My name is Brittany Froley. I'm from a small town called Taylor, Texas, but I usually say Austin. I go to Houston-Tillotson University in Austin, Texas, and I'm the first environmental studies major with a minor in African American studies.
My name is Luke Williams. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica, and I attend Southern University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I'm Janice Young. I am from Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I live in Houston, Texas, and I attend Texas Southern University as a doctoral student in environmental policy.
Well, my name is Joy Simeon. I grew up in Geismar, Louisiana, and I'm at Texas Southern University, but I'm an alumni of Dillon University.
Elvie Hernandez. My hometown is Houston, Texas, and I'm studying in Austin, Texas.
My name is Edwin Simpson. I'm from South Bend, Indiana. I'm a senior biology major at Claflin University.
So, you come from an area of the country that has definitely been impacted by the oil and gas industry.
Correct.
Can you talk about, just some of those impacts and how they've affected you, directly and indirectly?
Well, growing up in Geismar, it sits in the middle of Cancer Alley. Cancer Alley is a small area, or you can say a little bit large area. It goes along the Mississippi corridor, and it reaches from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. I think it even goes a little past that. And so it's called Cancer Alley because usually the people who live there have firsthand experiences with chemical plants and just anything that's environmentally unfriendly. And so a lot of times they die of cancer, have other health disparities due to just, asthma, just due to all the environmentally unfriendly things. Like where I live directly across from a chemical plant.
Okay.
And I grew up there. And so I watched my grandmother get cancer, and some of my older great aunts, they had cancer, and my cousins have asthma. And then like even my sister and I, we both, we get sick every once in a while.
It's all about the climate, but specifically my goal here is to enlighten people about environmental injustice. My specific goal is to show people that there are certain communities that are on the front line of the injustices that we're facing.
All right.
It's not just, it is a big thing that everybody, it's affecting us all.
Right.
Because we're all sharing this environment. But specifically, there are individuals on the front line. Although I'm not a native of Baton Rouge, I've been living there for the past 3 years. So I do consider it sort of a home to me. And what I've noticed is that a lot of the oil refineries are located in black communities. Most of them are located in black communities, all across Baton Rouge, and which is why it's called Cancer Alley.
I think that it affects any community, it affects us all. Especially looking in the research I've looked into New Orleans and post-Katrina and the Gulf, drilling on the Gulf Coast.
Right.
I believe that if this takes place, that it'll be you see a lot of train activity through communities, and especially these are minority communities that are in the inner heart of the inner city, and you see issues with that, the toxins that these trains would leave off.
Here you are at COP21, educating not just people from the United States, but the world about the disproportionate impacts of climate change. And then while you're here doing that, back home, there are senators who are making a deal that would increase oil and gas drilling. How does that make you feel?
It bothers, it bothers because it's like we're already seeing these damages. It's been proven that climate change is, it exists, it's real, global warming, greenhouse effect. But then you want to go ahead and kick it up a notch.
Right. So what would your message be to those senators if you had one right here? What just 2 sentences that you would say to them?
They need to consider their people that they're representing.
Okay.
Instead of themselves.
Those senators don't have to live in these communities. Oftentimes, these senators live 30, 40 miles away from all of the action of all of this environmental burden that everyday people have to live in. They should make decisions on the grounds. If they're really for the people, they would make decisions amongst the people.
All right. Do you think that there's any deal that could be made that would be good enough?
No.
Simple as that, just no.
No, I don't think that again, people's health is already compromised at the level that they shouldn't have to be. And then with the rates of climate change and the impacts that people are starting to see rapidly increasing, I don't think we should take any more gambles by trying to negotiate something.
Think about the lives that are on the line. Think about the children. I'm young, I'm a college student, I have my whole life ahead of me. I also have a 2-year-old, and I think about him like, I don't want him to be growing up like this, having asthma and serious health problems, we're too young for this. And like Obama said, we're the first generation to experience climate change, and we're the last one to do something about it. So this is where we start, right here, right now. There's no 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 60 years. We have to start this right now.
It's like yours.
Well, really, it angers me because I had an opportunity to go visit, our Capitol and understand what legislations they pass and how legislators operate. And if I'm over here and I'm able to go advocate for my community and my school, and then just other people that I know that live in communities like mine, it's like, okay, I'm wasting my time. Because if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna just, because I can make $5 off of this,
Right.
and then you're gonna bargain my community off, you're saying that my life isn't worth anything, and neither is my family.
Okay.
And that's saddening, and it's also angering, because how can you say that my life, nor my family, or my friends don't matter?
The ban must stand.
The ban must stand.
The ban must stand.
The band must stand.
The ban must stand.
The ban must stand.
Right.